Добрый вечер, Russian lovers. Selamat malam, Russian lovers. Today I'm going to bake no-need soft butter, but with other measurement. Jadi malam ini saya akan manggang lagi roti, tapi dengan ukuran yang berbeda. So this time I'm going to use 60% of bread flour and 40% of whole wheat flour. Jadi saya akan menggunakan 60% tepung terigu pro tinggi ini ya, tepung terigu pro tinggi dengan tepung ini 60% dari 300 gram, 60% from 300 gram, so around 180 gram of bread flour, sekitar 180. Jadi 180 gram tepung terigu pro tinggi dan 120 gram tepung gandum. So 120 gram of whole wheat flour. So around 40% from 300 gram. Nah ini ya. So we are going to mix this one. Okay. So kind of my whole wheat flour is kind of the smooth one. Ini jadi yang termasuk yang halus ya. Tepung gandum saya ini bukan yang kasar. But you can use any kind of flour that you have. Okay. Pull step aside. Here is butter. Unsalted butter, 40 gram of unsalted butter. Jadi ini ada 40 gram mentega cair tawar ya. Oke, kemudian kita tambahkan 5 gram garam. Then we put here, and we put here salt, 3 gram, no, how much? Garam 5 gram of salt. Kita campur 5 gram garam. Kemudian kita aduk dan karena dia masih panas kita aduk ya. If you use salted butter then no need to use salt. Kalau udah garamnya menteganya itu udah asin, nggak perlu lagi ditambahkan garam. Dah. Oke, udah selesai. Oke. Kemudian ini gula, kita punya gula tuh 28 gram gula pasir, 28 gram of sugar here, and then I have 200 gram of lukewarm water, 200 gram air hangat. Kemudian ragi, nanti kita pakai ragi instan itu 5 gram instant rice here, 5 gram of instant rice. That's all. Okay, I will make later. So here I'm making pineapple jam. I don't know, it can be used for cookies, pineapple cookies, or pineapple jam only for your bread. So it is simple, just grated pineapple, hanya nanas aja yang diparut, kemudian dikasih garam sejumput, then you put a pinch of salt, and then give cinnamon. Nah ini ya, satu batang aja, just one, and then cloves around 5, cekel 5 aja, kemudian 1 sendok makan butter atau mentega, 1 tablespoon of water. 1 tablespoon of butter. For a while we don't use sugar because still watery. So if there is already no more water, then we pour sugar. It depends quantity of sugar. It depends on how sweet your pineapple is. Jadi tergantung manis enggaknya, gulanya mau dikasih berapa banyak itu tergantung manis atau tidak nanas yang kita beli. Kalau saya ini nanasnya enggak manis, jadi agak banyak ya. Don't forget to taste that part later. So you have to reduce water here. If already reduce, just use small fire, gunakan api kecil aja tuh, gitu ya. Kalau dia udah nggak ada lagi airnya, there is no water, then you put sugar, then wait until it becomes brown. Tunggu sampai dia kuning kecoklatan. Okay, ini udah oke ya. There's already small amount of water here from pineapple. Sekarang kita kasih gula, karena dia sudah sedikit airnya. Kasih gula, nanti kita cicip, later we will taste. Agak banyak kan dikit gulanya karena nanasnya nggak manis. then you stir. Kemudian nanti kita cicip, later we will taste whether it's already balanced or no, gulanya udah oke atau enggak, karena nanasnya ini asam. Oke. Tetap dengan api kecil, kemudian nanti kita akan keringkan dia sampai kuning kecoklatan. We are going to make it dry, but don't forget to stir always. Sometimes, I mean not always, otherwise it will stuck, sugar will stuck. Gulanya akan ngendep kalau nggak diaduk ya. Okay, now this already 200 gram of lukewarm water, 200 gram air hangat. Kemudian kita tambahkan 5 gram ragi instan. So we pour here 5 gram of instant dry yeast here. Then we pour sugar also, 28 gram of sugar. Kita masukkan juga gula. Kemudian kita aduk sampai dia gulanya tercampur dengan rata, until sugar dissolve. Here I already prepare, here I already mix bread flour and whole wheat flour. Jadi saya sudah campur ya tepung terigu pro tinggi dengan tepung gandum. Nah, sekarang kita masukkan air ragi tadi. Then we pour the water that we already mixed with sugar and dry yeast. Sekarang kita aduk sampai dia rata. We mix until all mix well, semuanya rata. Okay, then we pour this butter. Aduh, dia udah beku. This unsalted butter with salt that we already mixed before. Masukkan ke dalamnya ya, baru diaduk, then we mix. Okay, we let it rest for 15 minutes. And don't forget to cover. Just put into oven, but don't turn on your oven if you are in winter season. Jadi masukkan aja di oven yang tidak dinyalakan ya. Kita tunggu, kita istirahatkan selama 15 menit. Here, I put here. Oke. 15 menit, sudah 15 menit. Sekarang all we have to do, we pull and fold around 10 to 15 times. Nah, sekarang gini ya. Nah, ini tarik sekitar 10 sampai 15 kali. Tarik kayak gini. Same like my previous video before. Just see, okay? Because a bit hard to use my hand to hold my phone. Okay. Okay, already done. Now I make it ball like that. So pull and fold it. Pull and fold it. Lipat, tarik, lipat, tarik. You can make it 10 to 15 to 20 times. Jadi bisa tarik dan lipat adonannya selama 10 sampai 15 kali atau sampai 20 kali. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita tutup dan we cover this and then we let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes. Nah, sekarang kita biarkan istirahat selama 15 menit atau 20 menit. Put it again in oven. But don't turn on, okay? Tapi jangan dinyalakan. Meanwhile, my pineapple almost good, so keep stirring until it becomes golden brown. Like this one is not golden brown, still yellow, okay? Jadi jangan lupa terus diaduk, don't forget to stir, otherwise it will become black, not good. Jadi nanti kalau hangus kan nggak enak, okay? 20 menit, sudah 20 menit. Nah, sekarang kita ceperkan, make it flat like that. Oh my god. Oke. Nah, jadi kita gini kan, kita pipi-pipikan, kemudian kita lipat dan bulatkan. After that we fold it again for a couple times, sama beberapa kali ya. Kemudian kita bulatkan lagi. After that we will let it rest 50 to 70 minutes. Jadi sesudah kita giniin lipat lagi seperti itu, lipat lipat lipat. Terakhir nanti kita bikin bola, bentuk bola, kemudian diistirahatkan selama 50 menit sampai 70 menit, jadi 1 jam 10 menit. Oke. Meanwhile, my pineapple jam almost done. I need to make it a bit brown again. Jadi saya akan, kalau untuk isian selai, for pineapple jam, just like this is okay. But if you want to make it cookies, make it brown better. But I think it's better because my mom usually make it golden brown. I mean a bit golden brown. Not like this one still yellow. Karena kalau kita nggak formasi seperti ini, dia nanti jamuran kalau kita diisikan di kue ya. If we didn't make it golden brown, really golden brown, if you want to put this jam into your cookies, pineapple cookies, it will make your pineapple cookies big, has fungus. Pineapple cookiesnya have fungus. Okay, nanti jamuran nggak bagus. Okay, 1 hour and time it udah okay, udah membesar ya. Now all we have to do, put your finger here in the flour. Nah, sekarang kita tinggal tusuk. Aduh. Coba kita ulang. Berarti dia nggak kembali, udah oke ya. If didn't go back, it means that already okay. Now all we have to do, we are going to take this. Kita akan ambil. Okay, already I folded, so this one 186 gram, 185 gram, this one 185 gram, agak jauh dikit ya, kalau nggak ada nanti mampet. Nah, we let it rest for 10 minutes. Ini sudah saya bulatkan, ini 186 gram, 185 gram, 185 gram. Nah, sekarang kita tinggal cover, and then let it rest for 10 minutes. Baru nanti kalau sudah, baru kita bentuk-bentuk ya, bentuk-bentuk bunder-bunder. Don't forget to pull this sweet butter here, your bottom. Jangan lupa dioles butter, okay? Karena kita tunggu sampai 10 menit. Meanwhile, I've already done with my pineapple jam. Ini sudah okay ya. Kalau mau untuk selai roti, dia tinggal tambah air aja lagi ya, jadi jangan terkering seperti ini. Since I want to use this for, I don't know, maybe for bread or for cookies, mungkin akan buat selai roti atau buat selai kue nastar. Nah, ini akan saya masukkan di sini. Okay, already time it sudah 10 menit ya. So we take, mana tadi ya, lupa. Okay. We take one here, and we're going to, don't forget to put flour there. Nah, nanti kemudian kita pipihkan, kasih tepung, the same process like my bread, that 70% 30%, okay, sama pembuatannya. Jadi digiles seperti ini, kemudian dilipat-lipat, baru nanti dimasukkan ke sini. Okay, make like this, you fold it like this, and then each side you have to pull like that. Jadi setiap lapisannya, setiap ini lapisan pertama, lapisan depan, lapisan belakang, front side and back side, you should make it like this. Yeah, you see, it's complicated because I use my one hand to hold, and for one hand to hold this one. It's okay, no problem. And then like that. Make like this. I make it into 5 roll. Jadi saya bikinnya 5 roll. So you should, each of your dough should have 5 roll too, otherwise it will be very different. Okay, like this, and then you just put this one, the knitted one, you put at the bottom. Jadi yang sudah kita jepit-jepit tadi ya, itu letakkan di dalam, di bawah. Nah, jadi ini seperti ini. Wing. Oke. Nah, begitu seterusnya. And the same so forth. Okay. Make it like this, see? You make it sign like this, so it's easy for you to roll. So ping 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 like this. So you have to jepit. Terlalu. Oops. Seperti itu ya. Kalau nggak dia nanti. Nah, and then in the end, see, look, very awesome dah. You have to make it this one. Jepit, pinch like this. Otherwise it will be loosened. Make sure you already pinch carefully, and then make it very tidy. And by using this one, you have to make it this one, so it will be balanced. Okay, then put this at the bottom, dan letakkan yang di jepit-jepit ini di bawah. Okay. Going to rush this for 60 minutes or around 1 hour. Kita akan istirahatkan ini selama 1 jam. After already like this, make it like this to make it balance. I mean on top for this bread to make it balance. Jadi untuk membuatnya sama rata ya, jadi nggak ada yang blundengan, ada yang enggak. Nah, sekarang oke. Lalu kita tutup, tunggu selama 1 jam sampai dia berubah, sampai dia double size ya. Okay, let it rest. Meanwhile, don't forget to prepare here. This is melted butter. I put also milk, and then I use milk powder, and then water to make it not so thick, and then egg yolk. So, and then you mix like this. This is for polishing. Nah, untuk polesannya nanti sesudah dia mengembang double size. Ini ada susu bubuk, kemudian kasih air. If you use fresh milk, then no need water, okay? Kemudian ada kuning telur dan mentega cair. Kemudian diudek-udek kayak gini. Nanti untuk polesan. This one for later. This is butter. After your bread already well cooked, well baked, then you polish this one to make it glossy. Untuk membuat efek glossy berkilau. Oke. Nah, ini udah saya masukkan. Tapi jangan, masih ini agak anget ya, jadi jangan anget-anget, dimasukkan kulkas. Let it cool until totally cool, then you may put into refrigerator. Okay, I'm going to put it back here. Don't forget so this is the second fermentation. Ini fermentasi kedua ya, tuh fermentasi kedua. Nah, menjelang fermentasi kedua 20 menit, maybe around 20 or 30 minutes in the end of second fermentation, don't forget to preheat your oven. Jangan lupa untuk dipanaskan ovennya. It depends also on your oven. I will preheat around 190 degrees Celsius first, maybe 180 degrees Celsius. Then I will reduce become 170 degrees Celsius. Jadi 180 derajat Celcius itu kita panaskan selama 20 menit ya, sekitar 20 menit, baru nanti kita turunkan suhunya ke 170 derajat Celcius, kemudian baru dipanggang selama 30 menit, and we bake for 30 minutes later. But just if during 30 minutes not yet your bread, not yet 30 minutes, but somehow on top of your bread already brown, cover with almond foil, otherwise it will get burned. Jadi kalau misalnya dia belum sampai 30 menit, ditutup dengan almond foil atasnya ya, supaya dia enggak angus. Okay. 1 hour is already awesome. Now we are going to polish with this one. Nah, sekarang kita tinggal oles dengan yang ini ya. Okay. Okay, now we are going to bake. Still 180 degrees Celsius, but after already somehow brown, I will reduce for 170 degrees Celsius. Jadi masih saya akan kasih 180 derajat Celsius. Nanti kalau sudah mulai coklat ya, nanti baru saya turunkan suhunya jadi 170 derajat Celsius. Oke, let's bake. Mari kita panggang. Here I've already done baking this. I've already polished with butter, so it already glossy. So what we are going to do, we are going to take it from oven. Don't worry, it's not angus ya, it's because of too much polish here. Oke, sekarang kita tinggal keluarkan dari loyangnya dan tekan di sini. Oke. Okay, so this is it, the result of my bread. Jadi ini hasilnya ya, udah oke banget. Saya tunjukkan ini. Nanti besok kita iris. Tomorrow I'm going to slice this. You can eat this with this pineapple jam. Bisa dimakan dengan selai nanas. Kalau mau yang nggak terkering seperti ini bisa dikasih air lagi. You don't want to make it dry like this, you can add more water. Okay, nanti besok kita irisnya. Ini yang hitam-hitam ini tinggal dikesik aja. Okay, you should try this at home. I think that's all for today's recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, comment, and don't forget to press notification button so you never miss our update video. Jadi jangan lupa untuk berlangganan, kemudian di share, di like, di komen, dan ditekan tombol notifikasinya supaya kamu gak ketinggalan video-video kami selanjutnya. That's Tracy Resonovers. Sampai jumpa lagi Resonovers. Pakai-pakai. As you see, it's very smooth. It's very soft. See, look. Oh, soft it is. Bisa kelihatan ya, lembut sekali nih. Dan enak banget. Oh. Besok nanti kita iris dan dimakannya. Kalau nggak dengan selai chornaya smarrodina jam. Oke. Pakai-pakai. I've already sliced already morning at 7:15. Sekitar 7:15 pagi ya. 7:15 a.m. here. So it's very soft. Look at the fiber of this one. See, look at the fiber. Very awesome. See, look, the fiber. Soft, very soft. I don't know, maybe I want to try totally 100% whole wheat flour with this recipe. Jadi kemungkinan saya akan coba yang benar-benar tepung gandum sama sekali menggunakan resep yang sama. Maybe later. Okay, here I'm going to eat this one. Okay, I will try without jam. Saya akan coba tanpa jam. Awesome. Very soft. Ini enak banget loh. Okay. I think that's all for today's. Don't forget to subscribe again. Okay. So support my channel. Jadi dukung channel saya supaya lebih banyak lagi nanti kalian lihat video-video masakan saya, video jalan-jalan, dan video lain-lain. Oke, pakai. See you later. Here is blackberry jam. Here is pineapple jam. Ini selai blackberry hitam atau chornaya smarrodina. Nah, ini selai nanas. Masih dingin ya. Okay. Let's eat. Hmm, 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 hmm. Awesome. Enak banget loh. Nah ini yang Chinese marine ini kelihatan kan? Ini Chinese marine itu seperti ini nih. Hmm. So you must bake in your home. If you are in Russia, better. You are not so busy. Make this one is very easy. Jadi kalau dia nggak sibuk, lebih baik memanggang sendiri. Ini mudah sekali, without kneading. Just fold it and pull, fold it and pull. Hanya tarik lipat, and then you just have to make set twice fermentation, 2 kali fermentasi, and it's very easy. Okay, you must try this at home. It's very soft, highly recommended. Benar-benar direkomendasikan. Ini oke banget resepnya. Cung, silok. Oke, see you.